10 features of the Brabus-Tuned Mercedes G-Class we adore. Mercedes-Benz vehicles are renowned for being opulent, strong, and quick. Every vehicle that has the star and a ring emblem is all of the aforementioned things, whether it be a sedan, a coupe, or even an SUV. Enter the G-Wagon, the most capable off-road vehicle produced by the German automaker and one of the most powerful and opulent Mercedes SUV experiences available for years. In reality, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 and the Ford Bronco are rivals for the Mercedes-Benz G-Class as one of the best off-road vehicles in the whole automotive industry. How can you crank up an already crazy SUV like the G-Wagon even more? It's easy. Travel to Brabus. The German business, one of the most well-known tuning companies in the world, is renowned for its outrageous and outrageously capable and practical versions of specialty Mercedes automobiles. Here are 10 things we absolutely enjoy about the Brabus-Tuned Mercedes G-Class, because just the thought of Brabus tuning up their variants of the G-Wagon gets gearheads excited. Number 10. The Brabus exterior kit enhances the road presence of the Mercedes-Benz G63. Due to its large size and boxy design, the G-Wagon is unquestionably one of the most striking SUVs on the road. But when the G-Wagon is equipped with Brabus's external modification, it becomes downright menacing, because you can't take your eyes off the carbon fiber-clad, blacked-out G-Class SUV hurtling down the road. The enormous wheels with enhanced Brembo brakes and calipers, as well as the carbon fiber scoop that sits in the center of the G63 Brabus, all draw attention to itself in the best possible way. To be honest, if you were driving a Brabus-Tuned G-Wagon that was all black, you might even feel confident enough to ask the cops for their license rather than the other way around. Number 9. Pure automotive music from the Brabus-Tuned V8 engines under the G-Class. Mercedes G-Class SUVs always have some of the biggest and greatest V8 engines available to the German automaker when they leave the assembly line. Although they may be a little muted to comply with noise emission laws, the manufacturer does, of course, make sure that their engines sound fantastic. But when Brabus takes over the engines, their customized Mercedes V8 engines emit some of the most intense and powerful engine music ever heard by humans. The Brabus-Tuned G-Class lineup wiggles the car even when it is at rest, giving you a glimpse of the overwhelming raw power and V8 symphony that is ready to consume your senses. Number 8. G-Wagons tuned by Brabus are always equipped with larger engines. Mercedes-Benz equips its G-Class SUVs with the most powerful, best-sized engines they have to offer. As a result, the G-Wagon is consistently among the most potent SUVs available. Yet for Brabus, stock power is never sufficient. The V8 engines in Brabus-Tuned G-Wagons are always larger and tuned for a lot more horsepower. The Brabus G850 bore and stroked the G63 AMG's 5.5-liter V8 bi-turbo engine until it produced an enormous 850 horsepower and 1,069 pound-foot of torque. The G63 AMG's original engine produced 557 horsepower and 626 pound-foot of torque. The tuning company excels at doing that. Number 7. The V12 900 is the most potent G-Class that Brabus has ever tuned. The enormous V12 engine under the hood of the G-Wagon is a characteristic that gearheads have been sorely lacking recently. While many people found the current V8 G-Wagon models to be more than adequate, Brabus set out to satisfy those who want a V12 model. Thus, the Brabus V12 900 was created, and it is just as potent as its name implies. The V12 900, the most potent of a ridiculously potent array of Brabus's tuned G-Class SUVs, is powered by a 6.3-liter V12 engine that generates an astounding 900 horsepower and an even more astonishing 1,106 pound-foot of torque. Of course, the V12 900 still has practically supercar credentials and is just as capable of off-roading as any G-Wagon, if not better. Number 6. Brabus's custom suspension enhances cornering performance of the G63. Brabus doesn't just give a G-Class SUV a bigger, more powerful engine, some cosmetic tweaks, and call it a brand new SUV. In actuality, the tuning company's work extends all the way down to the G-Class SUV's suspension. Take the G850 as an illustration. The Brabus-Tuned AMG G63 has a Brabus-designed suspension module which improves the SUV's ride control and handling. The Brabus bespoke suspension helps a large SUV like the G850 with its absurd engine to be as planted as possible in turns. Additionally, it enables you to lower the G63 chassis' ride height in comparison to the factory SUV. Number 5. The already ridiculous acceleration of stock G-Wagons is improved by Brabus G-Wagons. Fastest automobiles don't necessarily have big V8 engines, especially when they weigh more than 2 tons. Modern V8 G-Class SUVs have acceleration that already places them in the supercar category. They can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds. Naturally, Brabus always finds a way to make them much faster. With a 3.9-second 0 to 60 mile per hour pace, the 2021 AMG G63 from the Mercedes-Benz stable is already under the 4-second threshold. But the GV12900 version from Brabus manages to make it even faster by 1/10 of a second. Number 4. The interiors of the Brabus-Tuned GV12 push AMG's luxury even farther with hand-stitched leather and carbon fiber. The most luxurious and potent Brabus-Tuned G-Class SUV, the GV12900, is covered in hand-stitched leather. The doors, dashboard, and steering wheel all have unique leather upholstery. In addition, the Brabus GV12900's floor carpets are made of leather. The entire cabin is accented with subtle orange linings, and the door handles, center console, paddle shifters, and air vents are all made of carbon fiber, which goes well with the upholstery. Sitting inside the Brabus-Tuned V12 G-Class, however, does not give you the impression that the luxury was sacrificed in the process of tuning and customizing the G63 from AMG. Number 3. Controlled exhaust valves help you manage the exhaust note from your Brabus-Tuned G-Wagon. The stainless steel side pipes of the exhaust system are a distinguishing feature of Mercedes G-Class Benz's AMG vehicles. The high-performance exhaust systems that Brabus installs on the G-Wagons come with actively controlled exhaust valves and are located beneath the rear passenger doors. The exhaust valves on Brabus-Tuned G-Class vehicles may thus be switched to be more pedestrian-friendly at the touch of a button. Notwithstanding the tremendous power of the Brabus-Tuned engines and the guttural thunder of their exhaust notes, when you merely need to pull out of the driveway or return home at night, reducing the exhaust note from idle and running to a more city-friendly noise level comes in handy, assuring you'd always be a good neighbor. Number 2. One of the rarest Mercedes-Benz SUVs ever is the G63 V12900. With the development of their V12 G-Class SUV, the G63 V12900, Brabus not only fulfilled the aspirations of many motorheads, but also made it one of the most expensive SUVs ever built. The Brabus GV12900 is both pricey and exclusive because to its extensive feature list and eye-watering price of about $700,000. The German tuning business opted to only produce 10 of these unique SUVs. They also give each unit the moniker 1 of 10, and each SUV's door handles bears the 1 of 10 badge. Exclusiveness is the epitome of luxury, and Brabus clearly took note. Number 1. Every gearhead's dream is the Brabus 900 Rocket Edition. The Rocket 900 is yet another highly uncommon G-Class SUV that departs the Brabus factory. The Rocket 900, the antithesis of everything calm and amiable, is powered by a 4.5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces an absurd 900 horsepower and 922 pound-foot of torque. The Rocket 900 G63 was only produced in 25 pieces by Brabus, who identified each one as 1 of 25. The 2.5-ton SUV is propelled by this from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. The Brabus G63 Rocket 900 won't let you down if you wanted to tow a small settlement. The Rocket 900 is definitely the looker and features some of the fanciest aesthetics on a Brabus-Tuned G-Class. Of course, before you could be finished blinking, it would have vanished, so you wouldn't be staring at it very long. If you enjoy our content, please like this video, turn on notifications, and subscribe to our channel.